Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome back. If you're joining us new, maybe because you're on your lunch break or you snuck out of your cubicle to listen to this crazy Asian dude, how he retired from engineering at the age of 33 in 2012. Welcome, welcome. So, just a quick breakdown. What we talked about previously, talking about blogging and your physical why, the bigger picture of your sandbox, your why, right? If you didn't catch that, my name is Lawrence Tam. I am an affiliate here at Empower Network. I'm one of the top earners here, and I'm here to help you, build your network marketing business or building your Empower Network business to just ridiculous heights to 10,000, 20,000, 50,000 a month. And I believe to have that money, you need to start and learn how to drive traffic, right? And so my first segment was about blogging and the idea of a sandbox of not trying to blog specific posts, but building a specifically large, awesome one, right? Like an awesome one. Now that you have this giant, awesome blog post, there's a lot of different things you can do with it. Like you can drive paid traffic to it. You can use it as a lead magnet. You can, email it to your list, put it in your autoresponder. There's a lot of different things. But I want to focus on one of my most traffic-getting websites to my blog posts, and a lot of them, and that would be Facebook. I love Facebook, right? Facebook has been very good to me. I've made a lot of money on Facebook. I've sold a lot of products on Facebook. But I want you to realize that and understand that this is another sandbox, the sandbox of Facebook. Facebook doesn't really want you to sell and make money on Facebook, right? If you make money, they want to make money first. I don't know if that makes sense, right? Like, Facebook wants you to pay them to advertise to your friends and to your fans and to people on Facebook. That's their preference because that's their business model. That's where they make their money, on their Facebook ads. But there's a couple ways you can get around this and still reach a lot of people. Reach as in, if you're a network marketer and your sponsor tells you, hey, you need to contact 20 people in the next 48 hours and introduce them to their fabulous business or product, how would you do it? The average person would be like, well, I guess let me just look through my phone, right? Let me look through my phone and I'll figure that out, right? Which is fine. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. But do you know, the average person might have no more than, 100 phone numbers in their phone book, maybe friends and family. But on Facebook, we're talking hundreds to thousands that reach. Now, Facebook won't allow you to reach them all instantly at the same time for free. They want you to use their paid platform. But you can still get a percentage of people who will engage with you depending on how you use the platform. People come on Facebook, and especially social media, but Facebook to hang out, see cool things. But in my first segment, I was talking about something in the back of their brain that they're thinking about. You can get someone to engage with you if you say the right words or if you attract them, right? Here's an example. I believe the majority of the people who want to start a business want to be profitable and want to make money, right? Unless they're a nonprofit. But I would say the vast majority. So if you're an Empower Network as an affiliate or network marketer, if you're an affiliate of anything, your main goal, the reason you're doing it is to make money, right? You want to make money. But let's say you're on Facebook just hanging out, you're at work, and you're just kind of like killing some time. And you're not specifically learning how to make money or driving more traffic and leads for your business, but in the back of your mind, it's what you want. So if someone writes a blog post that talks about, the 17 different ways to get rejectionless leads to your business, check it out here. When you read that, you might be like, oh, yeah, I've been struggling with getting some leads for my business. I would love to see that. So Facebook, you can solve people's problems based on usually specific solutions that you're providing. How-to guides or really small things of like, how to find your next business partner or how to drive more traffic to your blog post or how to increase your Twitter followers, whatever. Very specific. But Facebook, you generally can't be overly selly, I don't know if that's a word, but And you can't generally can't directly sell on Facebook straight up on your profile. So I'm going to break down a couple of the platforms, because within platforms of Facebook, there's different ways to engage with your audience. And all of this, like almost all of it, I drive them back to either my capture page, sales funnel, or my blog post. That's generally the only two places I send people. Sometimes a webinar for Empower, but that's also treated as a sales funnel, right? So if you understand this, if you have a really good blog post that you wrote a year ago and all you did was update it with some new stats, maybe some cool photos, maybe an infographic, you can then broadcast it again. Because here's the assumption. If you have 1,000 friends, only a small percentage will see that post, which means if you were to post it again in 72 hours or a week, there's probably a good chance those same people who saw it probably won't see it again, and some other small percentage of people will see it. So what happens is you're not having to worry that you're going to be like it's not spam if it's valuable and it talks to a specific person in your niche. So I'm going to tell you these platforms and blogs, it's a really good way to drive that traffic, but you got to build the internal audience inside of Facebook first. And it can be done within a month or two as long as you're focused and actually engaging. Now, I'm not going to go over the specifics of actually how to grow a Facebook profile or page, but I will give you the sandbox view of why it's so important. Okay, so if you ever, your notebook, grab your pen, and let's go over it. So Facebook, people come on Facebook, they hang out. And the thing is, a lot of people do it on their phone, right? So if you are going to be doing anything, make sure you're framing it for a mobile audience, right? And also just know people come to hang out, right? People don't come to Facebook to buy, like Amazon, right? A different type of website than Facebook. People go to Amazon to buy stuff, right? There's humorous stuff there. There's really good conversations sometimes, but most people come to Facebook not to exactly buy something, but like to hang out, see what's happening, updates, news, engaging with their friends and family, right? And then when you're in business, maybe you're learning to drive more sales, drive more traffic on Facebook, but it's more of an information exchange platform versus I have my credit card, I'm willing to buy something. No, don't think like that. So the first one you're going to be building is your Facebook profile. And if you do not have a Facebook profile, go get a Facebook profile. And here's a couple of things I would suggest, okay? Number one, put a profile image, right, on your Facebook profile. It's called Facebook, not cat book, not butt book, not shoulder tattoo book, not look at my hair book or my nails book. It's Facebook, right? I would say if there was a stat, the more people would make more money, right, with people they know, like, and trust on Facebook if they had a profile picture of them. And I would recommend taking a better picture and just working with it. Change it out every once in a while. Don't get a super blurry one. And all you really need is your cell phone. Be lively and fun, right? Like on Facebook profiles, you can do short videos now. I think that's pretty cool. So like when someone comes to my profile, I'm like dancing. So you can do whatever you want to do with that, right? But get a profile. There's a lot of other customization things, but I would say that profile is big time. You gotta do it, okay? So the profile is the base of being able to do Facebook paid ads. Then you can start managing Facebook pages. But if you just keep it in a way where you're keeping Facebook as a platform to communicate, not so much to sell or push something, you'll stay on there longer and stay compliant, right? It's their platform. It's an asset in a way that Facebook will give you traffic, but then again, you don't own it, so you still have to play by the rules, right? I would highly suggest if you have a profile and you don't have the time to build a page, you can build on your profile. But here's something to think about. Facebook says if the vast majority of your time is on Facebook to do business, then you should probably do it on your page, your Facebook fan page. And those are free. You can build a bunch of them if you want, and you can build as many as you want. And you can build a business page. Like I have a Facebook profile page and then a Facebook business page. And you can build multiple pages. But I would highly suggest using one profile page. And if you're short on time, that's fine. Just use your profile. But if your only reason on Facebook is to do business, then do it on your page. And so what I would suggest is, like, you know what? If you have someone who doesn't really know who you are and they're connecting with you, a Facebook profile, when I first started it, that's one way they can see into my life, right? And it was easier to manage one profile, right? Just the one profile. Now, here's what I recommend, all right? Here's what I recommend. I would not accept friend requests unless I really want to learn more about that person, or if they're a client, or if they're a team member, personally. Right? Now, in the beginning, I was just friending a bunch of people in hopes that they would friend me back. In retrospect, I don't know if that's the best way to build it, but it is one way. I would suggest instead going the Facebook fan page route and driving, $50 worth a month and targeting specific niche groups to drive more traffic to you, right? And that's where I would say spend more of your time on Facebook fan page. You get more statistics, right? A fan page will tell you how many people saw your post, how many people are engaging in it, how many people are sharing out. You can see more data, right? A Facebook page is actually geared more towards that, but you'll probably only get 3 to 10% engagement, right? And I would say it's probably less than 5. I would say the average person gets less than 5%. What that means is, if you have 1,000 followers on fan page, on your Facebook fan page, I bet you only get 50. If you had 100, that's 10%. I bet you get like 50 people seeing it. It's not a lot of people, right? Because Facebook wants you to drive traffic through paid traffic, right? So one way to actually bust through that is you need to be driving traffic into Facebook. And a lot of times that comes through your email. And we'll talk about email in the next half of this training session. But Facebook, man, I've made so much money on Facebook using a couple of these different platforms and how they organize.
Hey there, my friend, it's Dave Wood, and what you've just seen is one of our 7-figure income earners, Lawrence Tam, teaching you some strategies that he's used to make over $1.5 million here inside of our company. And to help you to hit your goals and apply the strategies that he's just taught you, we've prepared 3 special bonuses that you can actually claim on the next page by putting in your email below this video. Now here's the way that you're going to do that. Just scroll down, you're going to see a place to put in your email, put your email there, hit the button, you're going to go to the next page where you're going to get those free bonuses. And what exactly are you going to get? You're going to get a PDF that's going to have a transcription of the lesson that he just taught you. You're also going to get access to an audio from this show that you can listen to several times. Every time you learn something new, you want to have spaced repetition, which is basically learning repetition of that principle to help you get results. And that's going to be the second bonus. The third bonus is we want to help you to get what you want. And so we've prepared a video, it's on the next page, that's going to teach you 5 secrets to making over $100,000 a year starting this year. Now, the way that you claim that now is by scrolling down, putting in your email, clicking the button, and I'll see you on the next page. Claim your 3 bonuses and tell us how we can help you. I'm looking forward to helping you to take your business to the next level and get bigger results in your life, bigger results in your business, bigger vision results, and succeeding in a totally new way. And I appreciate you. I'll see you in the next episode of The Daily Shortcut.